Have you ever wondered how medical equipment in a hospital stays sparkling clean without an iota of contamination? Well, this is exactly where sterile processing techs come in. They are responsible for sterilizing surgical and medical instruments, but there is so much more to their role. In this video, I will talk all about the typical duties of a sterile processing tech and the top skills you'll need to develop as a sterile processing technician. This is Landon and you are watching Certified Success, and on this channel, we share strategies that can help you start your dream careers faster. Number 1, cleaning and decontamination. Now look, medical instruments are expensive. You cannot just throw the instruments out after a single use, but you cannot use the instruments if they are contaminated. That is where sterile processing techs come into play. The instruments used in surgeries and other medical procedures are sent for decontamination. Sterile processing tech thoroughly wash, rinse, and clean those instruments, removing blood, tissues, body fluids, visible debris, and contaminants. This is a necessary step before these instruments can be sterilized. If anything goes wrong here, and if any contaminants are not removed, then the quality of the sterilizing process might get compromised. And trust me, you don't want that. Number 2, sterilization processes. After thoroughly cleaning the instrument, they can now be properly sterilized. The decontaminated medical instruments are moved to the sterilization phase, where you, as a sterile processing tech, would put the clean instruments in designated pans, trays, or pill peaks. Then these pans or trays are placed in an autoclave. An autoclave is a machine that is used for sterilization. A sterile tech sets up the equipment at a specific temperature and pressure and for a certain duration. This process sterilizes the instruments, thereby eliminating any harmful microorganisms like bacteria and viruses, thus reducing the risk of infections or complications during the medical procedure. Now look, you see, these first 2 steps are critical and ask for your utmost attention. Decontaminating and sterilizing medical instruments are the core responsibilities of a sterile processing tech. Number 3, assembling and packaging. Once sterilized, the instruments are then assembled into sets or kits. Proper packaging ensures that healthcare professionals can easily access the instruments per their needs. If the packaging or labeling is inaccurate, the instruments are returned to their service station. The entire decontamination and sterilization process is repeated before they can be sent back for use. Number 4, inventory management. You need to perform routine checks to ensure all of the equipment is in the right place and the inventory is accounted for. If something gets damaged, you need to pass the information to your supervisors. Sometimes you can be tasked to order new equipment or prepare detailed inventory reports. So these were the typical duties a sterile processing tech performs daily. Now, you're probably wondering, where and how can I learn about performing all of these duties the right way? Well, for that you need formal training, and you need to enroll in a training program. If you need help finding the right program, you can check out a video we have shared down below. In that video, Grant, a respected higher education expert, gives you a step-by-step blueprint for starting your sterile processing career faster. All right, moving on. Here are the top skills you need to develop as a sterile processing technician. First, attention to detail. You need to be attentive while cleaning, sterilizing, and handling delicate medical instruments. Attention to detail is a core skill that you will need. Number 2, technical proficiency. You need to learn how to operate and maintain sterilization equipment and machinery. You also need to be well versed with the different medical and surgical instruments. Third, organizational skills. While managing inventory, keeping track of supplies, and arranging instruments systematically, your organizational skills come into play. A sterile processing tech needs to stay organized. Fourth, communication skills. You must clearly communicate with healthcare staff regarding instrument availability and other issues. If you're managing a team, you must clearly outline every single person's responsibility. In a healthcare setting, effective and clear communication is paramount. And finally, 5th, adherence to protocols. You must strictly follow the safety protocols and guidelines while maintaining a sterile environment. This will prevent possible infections or other critical issues. So boom, there it is. I hope I can shed some light on the duties and skills of a sterile processing technician. If you're interested in this career, then I highly recommend checking out the video we have linked down below. Well, that is all that we have for today. Subscribe to our channel for more career insights and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, until next time, this was Landon, signing off. Take care.